Hello, everyone, and welcome to Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome in, Mio, Poi, Maddie. Welcome. Trash Panda 42. What event is going on? Speaking of events, I think today. No, let's do tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will try to do the Final Fantasy XI crossover event. When does it go to? Just in case if some crazy shit happens tomorrow. My current living situation is insane. I have no idea what one day or the next is going to bring, but the 25th. I won't be able to do it if I don't do it today or tomorrow. All right, we'll do it today then. After roulettes and stuff, though. At least we'll try to. Hope it isn't too long. I did some fates just by running around a level 30 character, which was kind of crazy. All right, taking me to let's do Dravania first. That'll shower me. Give a new journal. Throat needs clearing.
EB rolling down
Mio, thank you for the sub.
EB rolling
16 months. Thank you. Holy moly.
EB rolling down the street. EB
Boy, thank you for the sub.
rolling down the street. EB rolling
15 months, boy. 15 months. That's a long time. Well, you guys have started a hype train. If you gift a sub, or if you subscribe, or give yippee, if you give bits, anything like that, it'll add to the hype train, level it up, and you will get exclusive emotes you can only get through hype trains, and you can use those anywhere on Twitch. Anything extra now is rewarded. I think you two will also get a reward already, Boy and Mio. Okay, so let's do this. I was talking to some people, so I got two people, Maddie being one, into Final Fantasy, and I forget exactly, because I know I talked about it with my other friend Wilder recently too, but they were talking about like the term beast tribe sounding like very like stand-in for like a something else, right? And I was like, well, yeah, they even changed it later on to be the society quests, and they're like, the what? And I'm like, yeah, because the beast tribes get way less beastly as time goes on. I always sneeze on stream. This is fucked up. I was just on a phone call or a Discord call with Maddie for like 2 hours and didn't sneeze once. And then I sneezed immediately when I got on stream in the first where are we at right now? Where's the timer? 10 minutes? Literally can't go 10 minutes without sneezing on stream, I tell you. Also, I will go and get water at some point. Forgot that. Yeah, let me just like set you. Ow! Was my entire monitor I just punched with only my thumb knuckle. So you're up there and you're up there. Okay. Damn. This is a very noisy part. By the way, I think that starting with tank is the most fun start. Because starting with tank, you get AoE so early that you can use in like the big fights and whatnot. Plus, you get to do all the other fighting and stuff. Like in the instance battles, you can. You hear? Oh, does he pick it up? What's going on? What do you do? Do you use antidote on it? Oh, he's antidote on the seed? What? That thing? Oh wait, and did I can rip it open? What the hell's going on here? Hey, cool, I guess. I remember that one day you guys got like a hype train up to like level 3 or something, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, a bunch of people just hit like $100, or not $100, 100 bits, which is like $1, and they just kept it going and kept it going. I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? What are you doing? I think there was like an emote that was out that people wanted, and they were like trying to find it that way. Yes. Okay. You're the first person I've ever cheered to. Oh my god, thank you for the 500 bits, Mio. Holy shit. There's more of these guys? Let's win. Yes. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Two subs and 500 bits. Dive train. First ever for Mio. Yeah, I have alerts set up for like all kinds of shit. Like, I don't know if you guys were here for, there was a time that Red Z raided, and that was the first time I got to finally hear my the wrestling raid that I have, or the wrestling alert I have for the raid. I see you. Have some of this. This. What a silly. Look at this. Look at this, Maddie. You're probably like Maddie saw the Final Fantasy 15 car. It was like a car, and now here's Mio riding, pull up in a lowrider with the hydraulics on it. Now let's get you in the party. How many of these do I have? 200. That's nothing. All right. Is there anywhere I want to go or do anything? I don't think so. Boy, are you going to be joining us for this or no? You may be eating some snacky snacks. Let's go ahead and pop in. Nope. Okay. Let's do main scenario then. Start things off. Eat a cookie. Another cookie. It says less than 5 minutes, so I won't go into the Final Fantasy 11 stuff just yet. Patty, I think this means that. Why are you eating my family? Oh, Yuki! Oh my goodness! Hang on, do you want to join in before the show withdraw and get you in here? Why are you eating my family? What, you don't eat frog legs? Tit for tat. Mother. Oh, no. I might genuinely fall asleep. That's all good. Final Fantasy is about a last ride in a sick cart. The last ride. The last ride. Terrible magic card, the last ride. You can't even make a fun of Commander. What are you gonna do? Like Death Shadow deck? Is this Tron? No. Oh my god. Hang on. Tron, they have motorcycles. I don't know what this thing is. I've seen this somewhere before though. Is it Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D? Maybe. This one comes from the last raid series as a lowrider. What the hell? What is this a reference to? Where have I seen this before? Because they also have this same vehicle in Saints Row the Third, and Saints Row the Third is like a bunch of references like taped together. I'm roll waiting list number 3. What are you, Mio? Praise Hell, Praise Dale. Number 3. That was a cyberpunk car thing. 4. I'm the party leader, so I guess they put me one in front of you. My friend Wilder, I was talking with Wilder about different things, and Wilder has other friends. Oh my god. So, okay, listen to this. Okay, I'm gonna talk about my friend Wilder. So Wilder is one of 2 people I know that is like actually like extremely popular. Okay, never mind. There's 3 people I know like this. Like when they turn online on Discord, they get bombarded with like 18. Well, maybe that's probably an exaggeration. I would probably say somewhere like 7, 8 different people message them as soon as they come online. Like if they're on VR chat, they immediately get like request invited or invited to like, you know, like by like 7 or 8 people all at once, right? Well, when they were just installing Final Fantasy, and then finally got installed, and it showed up on Discord, Wilder's play Final Fantasy 14. They were like, oh no, it's happening. And I'm like, what? What's going on? And they were like, people are messaging me about Final Fantasy. Immediately. It was so funny. Oh, it was so good. Hey, it's Prey. Alright, I can go get water during this. Sweet. But yeah, no, it was so funny. And I was talking to Walter about like, you know, how multiplayer is it really versus like it's like a single player game. Like it's a massively online game, not massive multiplayer online, and stuff like that. And so what we decided was to make it more multiplayer, which I felt like would make the experience better. Oh, they're in the Noctis outfit, nice. And they actually kept it all default. Do I have the Noctis outfit on this guy? I think I do. I have the car, I think. But yeah, no, I decided to make a new character. It's just, but Wilder is really into like bunny peeps. Like the bunny girls is literally, because they like their avatar in VR chat's a bunny girl. And so, the bunny girls in this game, they kept seeing around online and stuff. And they were like, holy shit, like I want that. And they recently got added to the free trial. Now here's the thing though, they had played before and they don't even remember having ever played before. And we found their old character, but when they logged into their, you know, Square Enix account or whatever, it's not there. Like there's no record of them ever having existed. Like it's crazy. And so they couldn't do free trial because it said, sorry, you've subscribed before. And it's like, what? Like, so their character isn't there, but they did have a free trial? Like, it's really confusing. Or so they couldn't do free trial because there was a character there before, but there's no character on their whole thing? Like, it was really weird. They played back, and I think it was like on 2015. 2015 is when they played, if I remember it correctly. Because I remember saying it was like 10 years ago. Maybe 2016. Something like that, though. So it's really crazy. And so they made a bunny girl character, and then I just copied this guy over, and it's my first time ever starting as a tank, so I'm actually getting something out of it too, right? Because it's a whole new experience for me. It helps me like Now, if there's someone who wants to play and I get them into the game and they're like, you know, new or whatever, I can tell them or show them the, like, what you call it. Like, I'll know more about the tank side of things, right? Uh-oh, stuck in animation. Damn. Kill you guys. And Wilder, they're like, how can I say it without saying it? There's someone who's very interested in the 2B legs. They want to find outfits that are like spicy, right? They would be at home in Limsa Lominsa. Was it all my tadpoles? I didn't get a noted emote. What? Oh, that. Also, 1 second. I will be right back. Hello, healer. I had stepped away to get some water. Welcome on in. Hardly a surprise if they like bunny girls. Yeah. We are out of water bottle to go to Walmart real quick. Oh, coming. There we are. Hit by a terrible bit. Trying to get as close as I can without, like, hurting anyone else. The Dragoons fighting over the back position. Dead. A bit. Next cutscene, I need to send a message, and then I can go after that. And our rails are so out of water bottles. Okay. Here we go. Stream volume seems very low, or I can't hear it. Wait, can you guys hear it? Uh-oh. The game volume is below my voice, but... I hear it fine? What the heck? I know my stream is lower than most other streams, but I've arranged myself with a low volume long ago. Really? I'm like peeking into the red on OBS. What the hell? Let me just like... Okay, there you go. I think Final Fantasy 14 was much louder, and now I balanced it. Oh, okay. I upped myself a little bit. I've upped myself a little bit on both ends. The game's a little bit louder, and now I'm a little bit louder. But yeah. Much backflipping. Let me look at channel. Because I saw what you said, Maddie, about like spending all your tadpoles and not getting... Can you just like unlock a specific emote with it? Oh, it's a random... No, choose an emote to unlock for 350. What? You can just choose one instead of doing it randomly. You silly goose. Although if you have 7 TV, you can also do this one. I pressed random and it gave me the same one over and over. Yep. Uh-oh. Hang on. Can I do can I refund those? No. Oh no, those ones are handled by what you call it? Those ones are handled by like those are automatically done because you get it through the system. I can't even. Those ones are like given by Twitch. I can't even do that. No. Yeah, if you have 7 TV, I got all kinds of emotes. Mainly it's Glorps and Krog. I also have like this is a good one. Krog. That's me as a Dragoon. This is me in Monster Hunter. By the way, I've been playing Monster Hunter World and actually getting into it finally. Yep, I got Plant Run. I was looking at own Final Fantasy 14 Collect, and somewhere during 7.5 they're giving us a breakdancing emote, and I must have it. That's really good. That's really good. I wouldn't mind having a Copero? You know, like Eddie Gordo from Tekken? I wouldn't mind having an emote kind of like that. Or just like a Copero set. I should go on my phone how to pronounce that. Pyro? There's so many vowels. Hard for my English brain to figure out. What? Where? Oh, are you in-game code? Like, are you all caught up with Dawn Trail and everything? I am not. I'm at the end of Endwalker. I'm Naya. Oh, I know you are in game. I just didn't know if whatchamacallit. I didn't know how far along in the story you were. I don't know. It's not in the game yet. What is the update? Is it 7.4? You're finished? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not even started Dawn Trail yet. I'm technically in post Endwalker, but I haven't even started post Endwalker yet because I'm leveling my stuff. Recently continued playing. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of crazy changes. I mean, the speech bubbles, limitless glamour, like there's been a lot of crazy changes. They finally revealed what's after Dawn Trail. The new expansion will be called Evercold. And lots of crazy stuff. Whoa, big hammer gun. I know, right? Everyone wants his fucking hammer. We don't have a single hammer class in the whole game. Not even the DPS that has a hammer. Technically, Pictomancer is the hammer class. Can you believe that? Pictomancer. What are we saying? Come together right now. Over me. Here's actually pretty nice once you get to know him. The Empire Mean Guy. Yeah. Maddie's been interested a little bit in the Vampire Mean Guy. Backflip. Hey, guess what? A bot. Banned. Ah, they figured it out. They figured out that viewers is the bad word that they can't say. Interesting. Bye bot. Bye bot. I need to make someone a mod so they can ban bots that show up. I only have 2 mods, and one of them I'm no longer, you know, one's not here anymore. Let me do and which here, let me go to like open link in a new tab. I don't want his hammer, all I want to do is find the irritated with one of my cars or all of them. Evercode update made me really want to play it. Yeah, Evercode looks really cool. I know nothing about it because I don't want to spoil myself for Dawn Trail, but like, just I mean, so good. Where is wait channel? No. Moderation settings. Here we go. How is this not here? Community? No. Surely this would be in moderation settings. You advanced settings. Block terms and phrases. There we are.
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby.
Add that as a band.
And you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon.
I just write a bot that does whatever useless thing you need. I don't know if I can write a useful though. Well, it's mainly just like I just gotta find a word that they can't change and then make that a banned word.
Guys could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection lost much.
Bot that just love mails about Graha. I can do that on my own. I have a bot that can do automatic messages, like like at the certain minute of every hour or every other hour. Like I can set it to be on like 90-minute intervals or something. Tell me, for whom do you simp? Oof, how very cringe. Its unity ain't it. To believe in Eorzea is major cap.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea.
Thou art not. Orion J as Gaius Van Belzar. Eorzea are not.
Cute kitty Grahatia is.
Though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange, is it not?
Almost FC hasn't logged in for at least a year. Holy shit.
I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you
They were your Sigmas.
Your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down?
Oh man, we should take present day Gaius and force him to listen to his own speech over and over and he'll learn what cringe is. How very glib.
Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, Why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Suave,
The zesty
to
Louis
grovel at their
Vuitton
feet?
to grovel at their feet.
The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world.
For the world of man to
To
slap.
this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest.
Grow clout.
And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
The alpha chads.
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship. A path which leads
Rex of the
to
dumbest was left
annihilation
children, or whichever one the pilot of the emerald weapon.
Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one...
I thought it was cool what they did with the weapons, where they swapped their hair colors. Technically.
Come, champion of Eorzea. Face me.
Square up,
Defeat shall serve as
adventurer.
proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Keep telling yourself that, big man. He was then stabbed approximately 43 times in the chest. Hit in your chest. Phantasma.
Know your place.
Yeah. Stabbed.
We shall see and finish what you have started.
On me again. He loves me. Do we limit break these guys? Using Dragonfire dive for movement, bro. Holy shit. The possibilities are endless. I tell y'all what.
Eorzea is mine by right.
Me. Yeah. Got him. Oh no, I can't see GG's. Here he goes. Gotta give it to Naya, considering they came and stopped by. The commendation, I mean. Good run, good run. Thank you, you're welcome. Alrighty, that's that done. Let's go ahead and knock out high level dungeon now. Let's see, we'll go ahead and mark this down. Now, high level dungeon time. Let's go ahead and pop a cookie. Then join up. 10 minutes. Oh, darn. Got all 3. So was the life of the healer. Okay. So I think in that case, if this is going to be like 10 minutes, we're going to go to Limsa. 1,000 gil to go to Limsa from here. God damn. I also found that Limsa is objectively the worst starting city. Because if you are trying to sequence break, you actually can't walk to the other places because it's an island in and of itself. Like, I have a Gridanian character that I walked all the way to Korthus just to do, like, crafting and gathering up to level 50 before I should have been able to. And, can't do that if you start in Limsa, because you're stuck in Limsa. So, Limsa objectively has the most limits on what you can do. Remoo. A Journey to Remember. Oh boy. Excuse me, sir, do you have a moment? I'm Remumu with the Harbor Herald. And judging by your dress, you're one of those well-traveled adventurers I've heard so much about. No doubt one as worldly as yourself has heard the rumors of an unusual warrior maiden from the Far East. Danger constantly follows in her footsteps. The Far Easterners I've spoken with claim her dress and fighting style are that they've ever seen. You know what happened last time a strange warrior from unknown lands came to Eorzea? The upstart Petter Winsome practically stole the parchment from my desk to write his story. Our readership soon doubled, and he's been regarded as the Harbor Herald's finest reporter ever since. That should have been my story, and I'll be damned if he beats me to this one. But following her is as dangerous as it sounds. I'll need an adventurer like you to keep me safe. Interested, meet me down at Costa del Sol. That's where she was last spotted, so that's where I plan to start. There it is. This is 11, right? Final Fantasy 11? '11 was the first MMO, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're here at last. I was beginning to think you wouldn't come. You were just here a few bells ago, or so I was told. Look over there. Could it be? Here they are. Begging your pardons, please don't think me strange for asking, but can you tell me if we're close to Selbina, or perhaps Mara? I fear I'm hopelessly lost. Selbina? Mara? Sorry, dear, but you're on the eastern shore of Vilbren, eastern Lenosha to be precise. Maybe you're from the Far East, or the Far East traveler that's been at the talk of the taverns as of late. Been quite the warpath through Eorzea from what I've heard. Yes, I help for the Far East, but Vilbren? Lenosha? Can't recall such names. Because we totally can't recall much of anything since awakening these strange surroundings. Oh, Urgot's beard! You mean you've lost your memory? I remember, my name is Iroha, and I'm training in the way of the glaive, though I feel I still am a novice. For awakening here, I was on a mission to... something. Forgive me. It's hard to make sense of what little I can recall. The only concepts in my mind are my master, or of master, and a powerful technique I'll later perfect. Amatsu Kiori. I'm certain it is essential to completing my mission. Interesting you remember training above all else. Perhaps that's the key. If you continue to practice your master's teachings, it stands to reason the other memories related might come back to you. Recalling my mission by first recalling master's teachings. Yes, it does seem plausible. I do not doubt many of the techniques I've learned have a specific purpose. It won't be a matter of focusing on this one in particular. This is the scope I've been looking for. A Far Eastern warrior on a special mission? What if we're in danger? Then there's some fairy tale like Peter's story. People need to know. He's no good to us if she can't remember anything. Help her get to the bottom of this. I'm going fast because I'm scared Q's going to pop. Here, here's the map before you go. Train won't do you any good if you get lost, now will it? Your kindness is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Journey alone this strange land would be a trial on all of its own, I'm sure. Why don't we explore the shore south of here? I recall mentioning that the beach was an excellent place for training, and by the aquatic wildlife being suitable for sparring. If creatures here are similar, I would very much like to try my hand against them. Not just you, ensure he has every opportunity to do so. But don't let me keep you. The sooner she remembers her mission, the better. If you've had her feel of combating critters along the coast, perhaps you should rest in Limsa where it's safer. Warwick Hall should do nicely. It's the first place she'll see after coming through the gates. Supposedly, Final Fantasy 11. I've never played 11, but I'm pretty sure Master is the player character from that game. I've not heard much about 11 other than apparently due to this event they had like a huge spike in players and that they are going to level sync. Cuba. Okay, well these guys die in like no time. I've been doing some of these just by running around and doing MSQ with people. Hey, look, they're in the queue as well. Look at that. Oh, fate complete. All right. I believe that will suffice for now. Oh wait, you have dialogue. Fighting alongside a seasoned warrior has been educational. I'm grateful that you chose to accompany me. It's kind of cool doing this as a Dragoon, because she's also a Dragoon right now. We even have the same kind of weapon. That was cool. I miss all the rude territory. I'll salute you and rhyme at the same time. Alright. 14 minutes for high level dungeon? Why? Excuse me? The average wait... Isn't it like Thursday on like... And this is like a good time? How many people are in Limsa? Actually, not as many as usual. Oh, that person was literally dead. Damn. There's a samurai that uses a glaive instead of a sword. Good choice. She. Oh, she's this way. What? Oh, there she is. Training at the beach was invigorating. It has been too long since I enjoyed such sport. Finding alongside someone so well versed in the arts of war, I would like to think I improved my form by following your example. First, I doubted crabs would be suitable practice, but I was quite wrong. Then my strength against their hardened shells, swing after swing over and over again. I could usually spend days or even weeks at a time battling them. If only I can remember who suggested this training regimen. A slightly luminous stone of unknown origin. It may have some connection with Aurora's lost memories. Uh-oh, gotta go fast. Oh my, what peculiar stone. I sense something within it. Something familiar. Something dark. Oh, who the hell is that? Naginata, actually? A grueling battle in the cold against evil made manifest. A lord of shadows, long dead, yet somehow resurrected. The fate of the realm hanging in the balance. I remember! And yet, since these visions relate to my mission, why would Master entrust me with the means to slay such a foe? The answers must lie within my memories. They have to. All the more reason I must hurry to complete my training and perfect Amatsu Kyori. While waiting for your arrival, I asked for a couple of travelers from Redania, I think, where I might find creatures of a more dark and unusual nature. They tell me a place called Hawk Manor, a cursed estate whose grounds play host to various sorts of hellish monsters. These creatures sound like promising opponents, full of the fury and cunning I would expect in a true battle. Now then, let us be off. When we are finished, we can meet in the nearby town. Yes, this is the one that I did yesterday. Yeah, I did this one twice yesterday, just because we were waiting for Hawk Manor to pop, and it never did. Also, I couldn't believe the name Meme Frog was not taken on the server that Wilder and me are playing on. It was Lamia on Primal. That's apparently where Wilder's friend that they went to play with at other times was on. Lamia was also being really weird. It said, sorry, there can't be character creation here right now, but it's literally on the server status page open to creation. It took us we literally just had to press it 20 times and it let us in. The guy you just saw for the Shadow Lord, he's a major villain from... Gotcha. Now I'm just gonna wait for this thing to... Come on in. Come on in, the water's fine. Oh, time to go. Now this is 50, I need to do the journal thing. This is not 50. Hello, everyone. Hell's Lid. Last time running this dungeon, thank God. Hello. Yeah. Wind glide. 23 dudes here, no reason to get crazy with it, right? Yippee! We're gonna fire dive for traveling. Alright. Here we go. There's no such thing. You go again and again and again until you go nuts. No, I did it today 9 times. Ah. B is for beauty, both devious and sweet. Oh god, what were you about to say? Welcome in, Sky, by the way. Dire Skull. Astron. D, letter of the day, dedication. You bastard, I was trying to do a thing. What was your relic for Dark Knight? Z. Oh! Run. Ranged time. Dump him. Or I saw a character named Honeybee. Oh. Credits are all you need. Hang on, I guess it's people. Didn't get shit for rewards, I imagined. And 2 red Alliots on the moon. Oh my god, nothing. They're just talking about shit I haven't even seen yet. I was thinking more research level 2. The game does not mention. I literally pressed. Oh, I clicked on the tank somehow. Single-eyed. Sprinting. We are sprinting. We are sprinting. Fire school. Strong. Crazy amounts of damage. Pass and pass. Right down here. Alright. I'm Tachi. Dropping time. Guy, thank you for the 54th 3-stream streak. Patient this. Oh, I messed it up. That's great. Over here. Oh. Oh, he's already dead. There's already. I should use those buffs that I did use there. And it should have just turned around and flipped upside down there. Didn't even think about it. Alright, this is a hard pull, so we're gonna use our stuns and whatnot. Stun and faint out. We got him. Not even close. I sound really called degenerates recruiting, and normally I go, hell yeah, I'm a degen, but my cat isn't allowed any XP bonus, so. And pass. Alright, he's stunned. Damn it! It made me use Life Surge because it showed me the 4 multiple times and it never did the 4. It literally started the animation like so many times. Little bitch. Oh, nice stun. There. Oh, alright. Hell of water. Run time. Shit. More stringent test is in order. No way! The push actually got me there. That's insane. He actually kept me there long enough using the push. I should have backflipped out. Jeez. Their commendation to the healer, I guess. I actually got hit. If I went hitless, I would have given it to the tank. Like DS2 is the worst FromSoft game. Someone has to be the worst, but you're still way above average overall. Yeah. I don't even know what we're talking about, but yes. Alright, level sync. Hang on, I need to do this real quick. Yeah. What? A floating eye showed up, dude? Get out of here. Got him. It seems we've driven them back. Alas, I can scarcely match your pace. Will not do. Must be a way for me to improve more quickly. Why is her walk speed slower than my walk speed? Yeah, I'm in Hawkeye. He has shorter legs. Maybe you're right. All right. Now then, going queue up for the next thing. We'll go ahead and do, I guess, a normal raid next. Go ahead and try to get all that done. See, I kind of want to do this, or I kind of want to get all of the 11 thing done before I swap off Dragoon, so that we are actually like using the same weapon the whole time. But I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. There was a quest for melee, isn't there? There's a quest for melee too. Oh, jeez. Oh no. I might have to leave Dragoon at like level 89 and swap over. Oh man, that kind of sucks. Above all else, I need to get tombstones. That's like the #1 thing. Like, I mean, we're getting them right now. You didn't do that with Reaper? Yeah, I did the MSQ with Reaper. Of course I wasn't going to do the class quest with Reaper. I'm spreading the love as much as I can. Thank you for once again aiding in my training. To witness such majesty and grace of the battlefield is truly inspiring. Served as a wonderful lesson in combat. Let's cancel. It's less than 5-minute wait time. Sit here for a moment. Look at this back arch. Jesus Christ. Did my brain has to move? Okay. So is physical DPS just like its own class quest, or is there multiple? Or is there multiple of them? For physical DPS. Melee DPS are all one. Okay. Maybe I let Dragoon have this, and then I will do the class quest as Samurai. Spread the love further. Yes, yes. So whenever Samurai hits level 89, I go and do the class quest. There we are. That's the ticket. Unless I finish these today and we hit level 89 at the end of it. Because I can just not do leveling. I can just not do leveling. That's fine. I'd like to do leveling, but... Hello. This is the one with the cage and stuff, right? I think. Final Fantasy X coded right here. Maybe this isn't the one I think it is. I can't tell anymore. Alright, what is this? Oh, it's this guy. Don't stand on these because they're traps and something else. Uh-oh. I don't know. This guy. Don't stand on these and then something else. You know, step on traps easy. Being the middle circle, right? Make sure to stand in the orange zone. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Where's the trap? Oh, we gotta fight this thing, right? Yeah. Oh. Go. We're blasting him. Oh, he's down. Be cool. Gob rush, rush gob. What's them? Single charge? How's it going today? It's going pretty alright. I've been having some crazy stuff on the living situation, but like other than that, it's been fine. I've been an anxious mess. I am paralyzed! Why can't I move? Oh my god. No limit break. Jeez. We'll give it to, I guess, you. Step out. Was this one that I need for my book? Sometimes literally. Yeah. Okay. Wondrous Tales. Oh, it was one that I needed. Nice. Wow. I was unexpected that. Okay. Let's see. So that's normal raid done. Let's see. So we have to do Alliance raid, and we need to do maybe leveling. I would like to do leveling. let's go ahead and queue up for this. Eat a cookie. It's less than 5 minutes. All right, we'll just sit here then. No reason to make it crazy. Good. Yeah. You eat enough? Oh yeah. Trust me. BRB, my Final Fantasy is being stupid. Okay. Yep. Oh. Oh. Big stretch. Okay. Alliance raids, here we come. No way I'm gonna get like 1,000 homestone. It's Alliance raid. You need enough to become strong and high level? Trust me, I got the buff on. I think I wasn't eating them during MSQ stuff. I think that was my problem. But now that I'm leveling classes, I am absolutely doing that. Right? Man, I am yeah, my nerves are still pretty bad right now. I'm just very exhausted. Right? I just keep reminding myself, because here's the thing, at the end of the day, as far as I know, I am in no danger of getting kicked out or moving or anything. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm safe. Like, pretty sure I'm okay. I just need to, I'm just scared about, like, you know, people get into arguments or fights or something like that. Like, that's what I'm scared of. And it is, like, really draining. But I'll get through it. I'll get through it. It's just, I'm just gonna stick to my room and do my business and pay my bills and... Oh. I need this one? I do need this one. Alright. Hello, everyone. Let's do it to it. Alright, what are we? We are C. We're the chains. Okay. Where is everybody? Split and stun it. There we are. As a Dragoon, I think I'm way more suited to fight. Oh, a big, one singular big target. Damn. Oh. Okay. Angry menu. Not what I'm called. Angry main man. I'm called. Why did the tank turn towards me? Hello? What is this tank doing? Should back this over. Bro. Move away. Stunned. No paralyzing for you. Yeah, get in the darkness. I need in there. Dude, this tank, man. This is craziness. Thanks. Why is a melee DPS tanking? Damn. Hello, someone taunt. Dude. This is great, someone said. Tanks, seriously, put your stance on. Every tank is new. Somehow we've gotten only new tanks. Don't queue as tank for AR if you don't want to tank. Challenge failed once again. There we are. Well, everyone's dead. They're dying. Stance to the issue. Our bad boy was definitely. Oh no, our bad boy was definitely alive. I need a comma in your sentence. I can't. I'm on your side, but I can't figure out what you're saying. You realize the tank from B had aggro like 90% of the fight. Welcome to World of Pain. Our Reaper had aggro 90% until he died. Must we got provoked as a black mage? You had what? I'm sorry. Anyway, reset. Let's do good. Bro, I think that shit like it's nothing. Who is this? I can't check. Target. View adventure plate. Or no, examine. The Reaper said, nah, I took that like it wasn't nothing. Oh, that's funny. I don't think you can be stunned out of that. I think uh-oh. No, you don't. I flip away. What? Why would Black Mage ever need to taunt, LMAO? I'm saying, I can't stun you out of this, I don't think. You're like a boss or whatever, so I'm not allowed to stun you or whatever. Is there a reason why the clone is so much weaker than the OG? You seen Black Mage perfectly in character for them? Like, I get it, it's funny, but why do they do that in the first place? I'm so curious myself, but... Sorry, don't mean to stop your chit chat, but I have to wake up at 5 to go to work, thanks. It's 8 p.m. We hadn't spoken in a couple of minutes. What is going on in this chat? You can provoke on Black Mage? Oh, like a Final Fantasy 11. Oh, that's a fire. Fire is a fire. That's right, you could just choose to have taunt. Bring it in. Uh-oh. Is one of the tanks skirking or something? Like, how are we getting so much spin? We're getting more spin than JoJo the Part 7. I bet. What? I am not there? Hello? You guys see that shit? That sound. Crap. He's a dinosaur. Right. Tomato soup. Nothing for dinner. That's not good. Go eat dinner after this. Not my dinner time yet. Oh, okay, I'll accept it. Server's gonna suck. Only tank that wants to tank is at B hours. Doesn't even want stance on. In A, I don't know. No, they got me. Damn it, this whole time I was working so hard to not get got. There's just too much to keep track of. Face forward. Face forward. Burger King tacos as well. Don't recommend them. My husband's are better. For your tacos big and fat. Bro. Bruh. Magic happened. Your tank is stancing. Let's go. I'm gonna do B and C. Or should we stick with C? I don't know. I don't trust B. I think we should do B. Someone will do C's job, surely, right? Now, what do we stand in? I forgot. Breaks the chains. The weird enemy. No, gastric juices he eats. Where's the enemy that makes you small? Wait. How does this work? Does gastric juice make you small? Does this minimize me? Yes. Okay, now we go here. I'm seized. Then you eat, right? Okay. Right, stomach walls, go. The hell out. Do chains, do chains. I don't remember how to get small. The chains are happening. The chains are happening. All right, good, good, good. Keep it going. Don't get tail blown. He can die. I'll get tail swiped. That broom hit person? I don't know how they didn't just die. I watched that with bated breath. Or something. Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay, he did. He made a move. I said do something, and he did. He answered my call. Said do something. He sure did. I don't know. Froggy always goes belly, so now your C, do C. I don't think Froggy's really into getting forward. What do you mean? Did you see the shit placement? Yeah. For the longest time, I thought it was a joke thing. I don't know. Froggy always goes belly, so I only rub bellies. No! Okay, people in B said, I don't know how to do my job. Literally, that's what they said. And I saw 2 of the 5 people, only 5 people went into belly. And 2 of the 5 died. So only 3 actually made it in a meaningful way. And so then I was like, okay, well, that means I have to go in. Oh my god, faint particle beam. I'm literally running. Okay. I'm literally walking, but okay. What are you supposed to do there? Beams me and I die? How did that not hit me? What? Dude, things that absolutely should hit me and then things that absolutely shouldn't hit me are like opposites. I feel like I need to stand. I feel like I'm playing like the Kefka one. The Kefka fight. What the fuck? So how do you escape from Faint Particle Beam? Can someone go to the wiki and tell me? Is someone just going to take that meteor? Okay. The orb's magic damage right now. Absorb this. A, all in belly. B, belly. C, come into the belly. That's what someone said. Here's the problem, right? The tank can do A's job alone. C can be done by 2 people. B is the only one where adding more people to it is a better idea because you can kill the stomach walls faster. That's why everyone goes into belly. That's like, okay, I think like, it's like, I don't know if B knows how to do their job, so everyone goes in and does B's job, right? Now, if everyone in C goes to the belly, then like obviously that's bad, because then there's no one to do the chains. But hate this, hate this, hate this. Wait, why am I? I'm C, I'm C, I'm C. Let me in there. All rub my belly, B rub my belly, C, come rub my belly. Give Sky inscriptions. Doesn't Sky kill whoever rubs their belly because they're a cat? GG's. I don't want any of this, so I'll just leave. Yippee. Alright, what level did I give you to? 88. Alright, we can do leveling then. Okay. Let's do leveling on this guy, shall we? Okay, so let's do leveling. Yeah, okay. Hold up. Stop that, stop this. You go in here, do this. If it's a level 50, leveling literally can't give me level 50. Alright, we join up then. Alrighty. There we go. So this will get me up to level 89, and I'll do the Final Fantasy XI crossover event to try to get me to 90. If that doesn't do it, then I will also do the whatchamacallit on Dragoon. I'll also do the class quests, and that should get me to 90. One of these 2 things is going to get me to 90 today. Damn, my leg hurts. Oh, it's 8 minutes here. Fuck that. Thank you for once again aiding in my training. With such majesty and grace of battlefield, truly. Oh yeah, I already read this. You're an Aura Stone shard. Have that. How do you feel about this one? Oh, you found yet another strange stone. Yes, it radiates with the warmth much like the last. The colors. Wait, you hear that? Whoa, Final Fantasy XI. A long and arduous journey together with a young girl. This mission is not what I expected. But many battles together, we were not alone. I dare say our comrades were well beyond counting. What business would I, a lowly student, have undertaking such missions? I cannot make sense of it. Still, I must thank you for this. For me, you I was hopelessly lost, smothered by a fog of fear and uncertainty. But now I have your light to guide me. You brought me yet another step closer to completing my training and unlocking my memories still dormant within me. After speaking with a few of the patrons here before you arrived, I believe I found the perfect place to continue honing my skills, the Sagoli Desert. If what I was told is true, a creature of unspeakable terror roams the sands. They say its strength is impossible to gauge, as no one lives to tell of its great might. Together, I believe we can lay the beast low. When we have finished, we can take a hard-earned rest in Ul'dah. Okay. Well, we're number 30 in the queue, so... Go on down to South Park where we can meet some friends of mine. Pew! Oh, don't go to Ul'dah, Heroic. We'll come face to face with the most evil creatures. There's Lord Lolorito walking across the street. Dear God, what is that thing? Atelier, Kawaii. Games. You were right. We came to Ul'dah. We met one of the. Oh, there it is. Level sync. There we go. Look over there. Could it be? I know that fiend. Those jagged pincers dripping in with venom. It's Circuit, an infamous beast and slayer of countless men. Heya! Have at thee, scallywag! Oh, it wants me now. Well, that's too damn bad. Oh, this dude's so dead. I think we managed to defeat such a foe. And yet, I found that there is something within me still wanting. I must find a way to overcome this. I must find a way home. Alright, return to her in Ul'dah. A tomb an infamous beast known for. You should put laying countless men. Then you would be like, that was the Sky way of doing it. At the Adventurers Guild. Or you could catch helicopter there. You're not who I'm looking for. There are no words to express my gratitude for your assistance. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine confronting the legendary Circuit. If not for you, I'd be one of the countless victims who succumbed to its poisonous sting. Here, have one of these. Another stone. It comes to me now. A mortal struggle. Forbidden magics uttered in the final bid for salvation. Fenrir! Looks like she might have remembered something. How many since now? The pitched battles, the arduous journeys, the fellowship of adventurers. It was not my life that I recalled, but rather the tales of a great hero I mistook for as myself. I suspected such feats were too extraordinary to be my own, and the memories held within the stone have removed all doubt. They were a journey into the past. They revealed a horrible truth I dare not repeat aloud. I remember my home, Vana'diel, not some territory or continent, but an entirely different world. My true memories return to me now. It's all thanks to you. More importantly, I even now understand how to wield Amatsu Kyori. It should not be long before my path home is clear to me as well. First, I must see my training to its completion. While waiting here, I heard unsettling stories of a foul beast terrorizing Bronze Lake. The perfect opportunity to put into practice everything I've learned. Today is the day I wield the power of Amatsu Kyori. After this last endeavor, let's meet Limsa Lominsa. Okay, well, we're past the average wait time, so I'd rather hold off on that. Pull up over here and take a seat. Oh man, I definitely made the right choice to stream. I definitely made the right choice to stream today, but like just hearing people like open the door to the bathroom and stuff, I'm like so like just nervous. I don't know. It'll get better later. It's I'm gonna be really nervous for like a week or two, and then it'll calm down. It's just, man, that's really, really rough. What the fuck? Oh, okay, Dead by Daylight is having their 10th anniversary, okay? They're having their 10th anniversary. And the reason that is important is because their anniversary is always usually something gigantic, like a huge thing. Not always, but like their 10th one definitely has to be. Like we've had Resident Evil's first chapter then, we had Springtrap get added during that time, we had Ghostface get added during that time, we had the Saw chapter, we had the Silent Hill chapter make their debut as anniversary chapters. So, what is this one going to be? And the two leading theories based on teasers, the teasers seem to be pointing towards two things at the same time, which has happened in the past when Hellraiser got added, level 16. I saw that. Wait, oh, that's sorry, that's the cap. Do it. My bad. Oh, it's Mount Gulg again. Well. Hello, everybody. This might level me up to 90. Uh-oh. So it is you.
You will not defile my new paradise.
My new paradise. You will not stand for it. So much movement on this class, dude. So much movement on this class. We stop it here? Where are we going? Salty choco cake. I stunned one of them. Star Diver! Dragon Dive! Uh-oh. Where's Mirage Die? Oh, I clicked on the tank somehow. Wait, speaking of multiples are possible. Don't worry, I have since then done them myself. Once with a random and once with a full party. They came up randomly, and I have done them both separately. I haven't done them both in the same run, but I have done them both separately, which means it is definitely doable in the same thing, so yes. I, like, literally, it looks easy now. Once with Sky, but you for Gore. Like we're not even doing the full pull now. Like the tank didn't even try it. He knows. Or well, I don't know who they are. They know that shit is crazy. That shit is monstrous to even attempt. Stun. I didn't use arm's length there, just for the record. I like this dude's shirt. Ow, I've been tail whipped. Dude. They're throwing their shit at me. Why me? Why me? Yeah. Ha ha ha. Oh, no Typhoon Wing. Cyclone Wing. There's gonna be orbs. Okay, that one's like kind of there. Oh shit! I didn't know it was an orb in the middle. I literally didn't see that. Oh my god, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. How could I miss that? I literally didn't see the one in the middle. I saw the one in the back, so I was like, oh, okay. Fine. Okay. Yeah, right here. Oh, he died. You're colorblind, we can blame it on that. True. If you just put like a weird fluctuating color, like if you had moving camouflage in like one spot, I actually wouldn't be able to see it probably. Wing glide. I jump. Use Dragon Fire to travel there.
I will not suffer it.
Fire Purple. Strong. Star Diver. Go. The second pull in particular is rough. I've never pulled off myself. That's really impressive. Yeah, the second pull was with like a random, I think. I'm pretty sure the tank was random and everyone else was from the pond. Or the healer or it was a tank and a DPS were randoms. Or only the tank was a random. I forget which. But yeah, no, it was a crazy, crazy thing.
Come no closer! Filthy creatures!
Star Diver. Oot. Pass. Alright, keep going. I get called a random now? No, you weren't tanking for this. What are you talking about? For the time that we did the pull in the back? I was tanking for this. Okay, well, one of them was with a random. The pull in the back was was with a random. 100%. I remember it clearly. The tank was the random. There's really another one? Okay, I'll just say. This is a donut, so I can hide here. It's fine. Oh, can see that. Dead. Got him. Alright. Level 89 right there.
I am righteousness,
And righteousness will prevail.
and righteousness will prevail.
Yeah, that is the hottest take you have said in a hot minute.
Can't you do anything by yourself?
Just travel. Not here, looks like. Good choice. Alright, so far so good. Donut is kind of in a weird place where it's like kind of filling, but not, right? Like, it's easy to get sick on it from like overeating or whatever. but it's like actually good for like a food to eat. It's like too big of a snack, right? It's a really heavy snack. In that regard, I can agree. As it has a trait that makes that trait that makes it kind of stinky, right?
Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
I lost my combo. Alright.
Stop them, damn you! I don't care what it takes!
Damn it, I was stepped way too far. Damn. That's so bad. My mind is elsewhere right now. Okay, I'm just getting hit by everything. Yeah, I'm just way off my game right now. Man. Dead. Jeez. Their recommendation to the healer. And pass, pass. And put it. Okay. Well, that's that done. Now that we've done everything there, let me go by Radzat Han real quick. Ilzabad. Radzat Han. Allergic to mini fruits. Disciple of War. We were going down the list. Seed, yes. Seed, yes. Accessories. Seed, yes. All that for 3 pieces of gear. All that for a drop of blood. Crack these. Crack these. Place an armory chest. Place an armory chest. Place an armory chest. Okay. Now then. Cramp Bronzeley. Are you the Tumblr user that was like, I like lemon ice cream because of the jingle? Ah, it's here. Wait, why is our destination here if it's a fate? There, and is not alone. But I am not alone either. Into the eye? Okay. What? Oh, level sync me. Stunned? Ouch. No, I've not come this far to fail now. I will return to my world. What's she gonna do? Master. Okay. The power, it feels me. I'm so nice of him to just wait. The power of Amatsu Kiori. It begins? Turn him somewhat away from you because I don't want to see what this Amatsu Kiori is. A million souls sing to me. Are you a primal? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Just keep going. Having to fight these at like a lower level kind of stinks, but like I get it so that you know, it's fate based, so like it's so people can do it, whatchamacallit, people can do it at a lower level. I'm kind of getting my ass kicked. As long as he is. Life surge, full thrust. Alas, my training is complete, and it is all thanks to you. Yippee! You were always there to keep me on the path. Alright. I will speak with you more, but not here. Let's make for Limsa Lominsa. They should show a cut of like they should show a scene like that with Ardbert where they said like because I know they did kind of do that, but it swapped from like me coming back to the Scions to Ardbert coming back to his Warriors of Darkness. I kind of wish it was like both of them side by side, like me and Ardbert. But when I got to my friends, Ardbert just sort of like faded out like that. That would have been like a good tearjerker. I feel like it is a pain bringer, so. Oh. Alright, back this way. This way. At last, the power of the Amatsu Kyori is mine to command. Memories are slowly but surely returning. This would have been possible if not for your unwavering guidance. I think I could have forgotten a mission so vital. My resolve is unyielding, and my mind focused on the task before me. In the end, my resolve is unyielding, and my mind focused on the task before me. In the end, I fear I may have differed as all I hold dear. As I told you earlier, my home is, rather was, a world known as Vanadil. As we might, its destruction could not be forestalled. But fate saw fit to give me one last chance. I was led to travel back in time to escape to the past before the darkness had consumed all. Together with heroes of the past, I knew the tragedy could be averted, just as it had been so many times before. Master was the greatest of them all, a hero without equal, whose grand adventures I mistook as my own memories. Can I help but feel I'm still forgetting something else important, something that happened to Master? Suppose in time it will come. Before I leave, might we go and speak with Ramumu? If not for her insistence, I would have been bereft of your assistance. It'd be rude to not extend my thanks to her as well. Oh, she's in the upper decks. Aurora told me about the good news. Her memory is for the most part restored. Perhaps more importantly, her training is complete. If you hadn't come with me to Costa del Sol, I dare say she'd still be swinging at crabs along the beach. Now that I have you here, I'd very much like to talk to you about my about what you were doing before we arrived. How did you come to be here in Eorzea? Oh shit, here we go. Sending them home is always like the craziest part of these crossover events. And you say you went back in time to save your world? Yes, you have the right of it. No life was spared by the darkness, none save for mine, that is. Fate intervened, and I was sent back to the past, to a time where I could find those heroes capable of saving Vanadil. That's how I reunited with Master, although at a much earlier time than I anticipated. The last thing I remember is a fierce battle in a strange light. Next time I woke, I was here, torn away from Master when I was needed most. My heart feels like it may burst. How awful. You were close then? Master was like family to me, an exceptional warrior besides. I spent my entire life striving to become such a hero, and live up to the legend so I could fondly remember. Or I still fondly remember. It all began with a stone, or so the story goes. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness. Its light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. The world entered an age of bliss. That's until the gods fell into slumber. That world is my home, Vana'diel. Sounds like the Graha of Final Fantasy XI. I mean, a gigantic sentient stone that banished the darkness and it was made of light. Does that all sound like Hydaelyn of Final Fantasy XIV? Now the gods part's a little, twisted from how we know it, but... Oh my god, it's Shintoto! It was home to 3 great nations. Like Ul'dah and Thanalan and everything. The Kingdom of Sandoria, the Republic of Bastok, and the Federation of Windurst. Powerful as they were, though, in times of strife, they returned to a single hero, my master. It's literally Ul'dah, Limsa Lominsa, and Gridania. They're the same game. It's the same game. Look, here's the Ascians. Be it a demon of rage seeking vengeance or a spiteful god, power destruction, Master was always there to pull us back from the brink of oblivion. Oh, I know that guy. He's a magic card. I don't even know who Prishi is. Fenrir. I know him. Oh my god, look, it's their Graha. No, it's like, as long as there is light and life in the world, the legend of Vana'diel's greatest hero will live on. Oh my god, it's their Haurchefant. Dalmonex. There's little wonder these stories were the first to spring back to my mind. I have all but memorized them. No matter how many times I ask you, you all would always... Oh, please excuse me. For a moment I looked at you, something in your eyes reminded me of Master and I. Okay, this is what I was actually hoping would happen for Final Fantasy. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy XI, but her Master is the player character, and obviously the Warrior Light's the player character here. I was wondering if she would ever mistake me or the player character as being the player character, because like if you play 11 and then you play 14, you are technically this, like they're being controlled by the same person, which is you, right? So the fact she excuses it or not excuses it, confuses it, is like, you see what I mean? No, but you know what I mean. There's something in your eye that is because they're being controlled by someone, the same person. Don't worry yourself over it. I imagine our friend here often has that effect on people. I realize how ridiculous this seems. Even the right mind would think it's some fanciful dream, but for me, this world is the dream, and now is time to awaken. When next I open my eyes, I'll be home in Vana'diel, once more at Master's side. Maybe just a dream, but it's one I shall never forget. Thank you for everything. It would seem I'm not yet ready to return. Is this perhaps the will of the goddess? It is by her will, then so be it. I vow to work hard every day to become a warrior worthy of your teachings. Then when the time comes, we shall meet again, here in Eorzea, or perhaps in the waking world. Ah, there goes the greatest story I'll never get to write. An adventurer from another world traveling back in time to save her people is going to believe such a silly tale. I'll leave the flights of fancy to pet her. But for her sake, I hope she finds her way home, wherever that may be. She doesn't get to go home? Dude, don't tell me. Don't do this. There's gotta be more. You're joking. Bruh. Well, I've dropped it down to a C-. Holy shit. Wow, that fucking sucked. You're kidding me. This gear isn't even dyeable? What the hell? This shit sucks. Was there not a headpiece? There was a headpiece with this, right? Yeah, there it is. How is this not dyeable? What? Into the innkeeper's room. Armoire? Use. Alright, let's wear this for a little while, shall we? Edit glamour plates. 12. Can we pull things from the... Can we pull things from the chest in here? Or no? Oh, open armoire. Here it is. How can you not dye this? Did I not save it? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. All right, let's calm it down here. Save. Yes. We'll wear this. That sucked though. Wow. Is she the only person who didn't get to go home? I think she is. That's so shitty. Dude. I've lost my fucking marbles, man. What do you... Why? Why do they do that to her? Do they hate her? Is she like Vegeta? Like, did the person who make her hate her and hope she didn't get popular, and then she did, and that made them hate them more? What the fuck? They hate her ass, dude. What the actual fuck? I can't believe this. I'm flabbergasted, genuinely. Wait, did I already take the damage one? Oh, I have. Damn it. I need to go back to Lipsilivica. Shit. Alright, supposedly they're gonna... That's what I said? Listen, when you said I didn't do it with Reaper, I thought you meant I didn't do the quest with Reaper. I didn't know that you meant I picked it up. That Maelstrom Command? It'd be weird wearing not green. I want to dye this so bad. I can't believe they didn't make this dyeable. Ah, our man at Roads at Han told us to expect you. I'm from the Admiral of your arrival. Meow, meow, meow. That Miko is so pretty. I like him. I mean, not as pretty as Merylwyn, but glad you could join us, meme. I only wish it were under better circumstances. Grave news from the Bounty has not escaped our ears. Scarce begin to imagine the horrors you witnessed there. Although you and the Scions have averted the final days, blasphemies continue to appear in certain regions, Vilbrand among them. I have two hands. Whoa, whoa! Tell them what we know. The first report came a few days ago from one of our men patrolling Skull Valley. He spoke of a fearsome creature unlike any native to our shores, but we had our suspicions. It was only later that a connection to the final days was confirmed by the most unlikely source, the Sahagin. We've been treating their temper for some time now, and many have made a full recovery. Owing to this, some factions are eager to improve diplomatic relations with Limsa. It is one such faction that's provided the most comprehensive reports in all of their alarming detail. They speak of a most dreadful sight, their spawn brothers transforming into horrific beasts before their very eyes. Indeed, it is far too similar to the incidents in Radz-at-Han to be mere coincidence. Our assumptions are correct. The first and foremost formidable of the beasts, blasphemy, as it was decided we would call them, prowls our waters as we speak. We may have been spared the final days, but so long as this abomination remains to harry us, we cannot truly say the storm has passed. Fortunately, there's been no signs of the blasphemy within the city. Nevertheless, if we are to spare our people the horror that befell Radzahan, the fiend must be dealt with, and quickly. Without our investigative efforts, we remain very much in the dark as to the precise nature of the threat we face. Were we to recklessly dispatch large numbers of troops, we'd run the risk of having our own men corrupted. You can well imagine the carnage that would ensue. As such, Admiral Bullfist has decided to keep those involved to a minimum, and lead the investigation herself. I would have you on my side. What say you? You can count on me. You have my thanks. We will depart at once to meet with the Sahuagin allies, and gather what we can, and we might devise a proper plan of attack. They are due to arrival at the South Tide Gate soon. I will go on ahead and wait for you there. Anyone change my eye patch color? It looks a little ugly being green with its outfit. Got white in there? Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, okay. I can get down with it. South Tide Gate, huh? That's near, Eldport, that's the name. I was like Western Thenland, but not Swift Perch. It's, I can think of it. Might have to finish this up tomorrow, depending on how quickly it goes by. We'll see, right? We will see. The well past our agreed upon meet time, but the Sahuagin are nowhere to be seen. They now see the sword to break their word. This bodes ill. Let's leave this place where the place of the guards and search Halfstone for any sign of them. Oh shit. Noel's in danger. Quickly, to his aid. Aw. What? Beat the fell beast. Oh, down here. What the fuck? I thought it was going to turn that into a fight. You see that back? Frank Spain. Star Diver! Wow, it actually looks really cool having the Nestrand buff or whatever with this outfit. Many thanks, Shorewalker. Pray tell, is my companion safe? The Admiral herself comes to our aid? Glad tidings indeed. You two have my boundless gratitude for saving my life. Let us quit this place before those beasts return. Damn, Merrillwhip can kill a level like 85 fucking fell beast. Everyone still alive? Good. If we stay out here too long. Inside, quickly. Thank you, my friends. Those ghastly beasts would have made short work of us had you not intervened. And yet, it brought me no joy to watch them die. For unbelievable as it may sound, a short time ago they were none other than our very own spawn brothers. First we thought them merely cursed, for our talismans and magics availed us not. Aye, it was no curse. It was evil like no other. Innocent souls transformed against their will into unholy beasts called blasphemies. Blasphemies? Pray, tell us more. What would be your area of expertise, Meme? I can't believe you can't dye this outfit. It looks so good as a two-tone dye. Turned into beast by the power of despair? Horrifying indeed. Thus far, the phenomenon here in Lelouch has been limited to the Sahuagin. Why is that? I cannot say. I wonder if Crushing Tide are involved in some way. I know not of this Crushing Tide. Word of them has yet to reach you, I see. All began when the Indigo Matriarch, the queen of our kind, was stricken with a grave malady. Tragic as this was, there was one small solace. She was not fond of shorewalkers, and so deprived of her leadership, many of my kind came to see the wisdom in making peace with Limsa Lominsa. There remain, of course, those who would oppose our cause. They formed a group called the Crushing Tide. Even now they seek to summon the Lord of Whirl anew, and all finless ones into the briny deep. However, they lack the crystals necessary to do so. Neither the power they crave, they do not but gnash their teeth in desperation. You suspect these feelings of helplessness are the cause of their transformation? Just so. Those of our spawn brothers who turned into those beasts had been fraternizing with the Crushing Tide, but our difference is we cannot abandon our kin to such a cruel fate. Yeah, we must be careful not to drive them into still deeper despair. Yes, we must consider the situation carefully, lest we bring destruction upon all our kind. Tell me this. With the Crushing Tide even now under Leviathan's thrall, even from their drowned state, might they not listen to reason? Were it so simple, all but few were long since cured. They walk this path of their own free will. In that case, they may yet be dissuaded from their present course of action. For the sake of our nascent alliance, do all we can to save your brethren. Fortunately, most capable ally stands with us. This man has bested many a formidable foe, including Leviathan itself. Great Meme Frog in the flesh, honor am I to stand in your presence. Together we will weather the storm and usher in a new age of harmony. This I swear. There is much to be done. For now, let us return to our homes and prepare as best we can for the trials ahead. If we discover aught of value, we'll be sure to share it with you, and I thank you to do the same. Indeed we shall. Till such time, I watch over my spawn brothers and pray that no more succumb to the change. What? Motionless teleport? Oh, someone clipped that. What was that? Just no soul to teleport. What the hell? He's like, not Biggie. Not Biggie. Oof. Happens all. I've literally never seen that before. What? That's crazy. Welcome back. Thanks to you and Null, I now possess a proper understanding of the challenge we face. The daunting task that lies before us. We need to cooperate with Saga and learn all we can. To locate the blasphemy, I will have need of your strength. Till then, I ask you remain at the ready. Clearly the storm clouds have only begun to gather. They never brought up that Aurora is blessed by Phoenix, and wherever she dies, she just comes back to life. She never died. Imagine you're immortal, but you're just so good that you just never die to find out. Your timing could not be better. The Admiral has just this moment returned from meeting with Sagan to inform her of your arrival. Meme, glad you're here. We decided on our next course of action. As you know, we face two distinct but interconnected challenges. Transformations occurring among the Sahaga may be one, but the blasphemy itself is the root of the problem. Thus far, those who succumbed to the change have all been affiliated with the Crushing Tide. We continue to resist our diplomatic efforts. Were we to put a stop to the phenomenon, as well as address their grievances, we may yet have a chance at peace. To that end, I propose a double-pronged approach. On one front, we shall work in tandem with our Sahagan allies to redouble our patrols. If the blasphemy surface, we shall share this knowledge and move immediately to dispatch the threat. At the same time, we will pursue a dialogue with the Crushing Tide. We need to bring them back to the negotiating table, and then see what can be done to convince them to stand down. A key point will no doubt be the lingering issue of securing land for their spawning grounds. The discussion I intend to approach with an open mind. It will be no easy task, but we succeed with the kobolds, and I have faith that we will succeed with the Zagan as well, as long as we parlay in good faith. Yeah, I hope they share that same thing. You're wise to temper your expectations, but I would not abandon hope ere we try. At any rate, Noel has sent word that one Dao, a priest who styles himself as the leader of Crushing Tide, has begrudgingly agreed to hear us out. I'll parley with him face to face in the Sapsa spawning grounds. I would have you at my side if you do not object, that is. Excellent. In that case, pray join me at the South Tide Gate when you are ready. There we will go together. Until sea swallows all. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this today, so that might be how we start tomorrow, is we'll finish this, then Arca Sodara, then the roulettes, then finish the journal. Bada bing, bada boom. This guy in the room. How you doing? What? Oh, hang on, I have an important text to look at. Gotcha. I was level 6 Marauder called Master. Or no, it's Betez, of course. Going for a 7.55 title for Fisher. Yeah. Everyone's waiting for that one. Everyone's waiting for that one. Wait, where is she? Scouted the place up ahead. All prepared, are you? Dao is not known for his patience. We must take care not to incur his ire. I was told he would be at the spawning grounds upon our arrival, but he has appeared he's been delayed. Let's speak with Sahagin here. I have one of the way to shed light on what's keeping him. One more thing. I'm a representative of Limsa Laments on a diplomatic mission. Talks deteriorate these sort of blows. I cannot be seen to bloody my hands. I trust that you understand. That, let us be off. Down there. Hop on, Merylwood. If I pull out a multi-seat mount, no matter what title they bring out, none will be better than Lone Hero. You're telling me Master Baiter for fishing is not as good as Lone Hero? What is this? Since we are filthy shore walkers free to intrude upon our sacred spawning grounds. Pray, forgive our intrusion. Be an audience with Speaker Dao. Where might we find him? You will do no such thing, shore walker. We have not forgotten what you did to Lord Leviathan. Be gone. We won't get much out of this one. Let's try elsewhere. Why do you trespass in our domain, vile shore walkers? We mean you no harm. We only come for a peaceful parley with your leader, Master Dao. Where might we find him? We desire no parley with the shore walkers who would steal our home. We're not for your insatiable selfishness. We talk it would grow and flourish. Your grievances are justified. That's why I would speak with Master Dao. Work towards a peaceful solution. Empty words from thieving shore walker. So be it. So you shall learn the futility of your efforts. Speaker Dao is currently overseeing security of the spawning grounds. You will find him by the entrance. By my words, you'll wish you hadn't. We shall see. Thank you for your aid. Never used a Polyphoros? Sounds stupid to say out loud, too. Polyphoros? Hello, Dao. Shore walkers in our spawning grounds? To what do I owe the displeasure? Speaker Dao, I presume. Our apologies for entering into your home unannounced. I am Merylwood Blofuswit, Chief Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and this is Meemfrog. We come seeking a parley that we might strive for peace between our peoples. Parley, you say? Prolonging this conflict any further will lead only to needless suffering. The menace both our peoples face is great indeed. There's a time to set aside our differences and come together for the greater good is now. I invite you to join us at South Tidegate for formal negotiations. Shorewalkers and Sahagin, coming together. What assurance do I have that you will not slit our gills the moment we set foot within your territory? I offer not by my word. We open our gates to you and invite you into our home as a show of respect. I do not trust you, Shorewalker, but it never be said that Dao the Crushing Tide was a coward. I accept your offer, but any attempt at treachery or subterfuge, and your people will drown in their own blood. Very well, Master Dao. I look forward to a productive discussion. Mr. Dow Jones? I know! Let us return then. I shall send word to Null as well. I would have our Sahagin allies join us at the parley. At the gates, right? Yeah. I think that if someone's following you on a duty and you pull out a multi-seat mount, they should be sitting with you. They should be sitting in the other seats. Make it happen, Squeenix. Thank you for joining us here, Master Tao. The air here sickens me. Be brief. Aye, let's get straight to the heart of the matter. A common threat looms before us, one more powerful than any primal, with the potential to bring death without end to both Sahagin and Lumensin alike. Circumstances call for swift and united action. You doubt our intentions, but I remind you that we have liberated many of your kin from Leviathan's enthrallment. They and countless other Sahagin have joined us, of their own free will, that we may ensure the survival of both our peoples. Aye, by their deeds, the Lumensis have proven themselves worthy of our trust. Master Dao, you and your crushing tide want to only secure a future for your people. Oh, I said to you this something. I missed. Threats? Threats? What is this threat you speak of? It is unity you crave, and submit yourself to our command. Be as the Serpent Reavers. They are the only Shorewalkers I deign to call friends. We'd ask us willingly surrender ourselves to your Lord of the Whirl. I do. For that, and that alone, will ensure peace between us. Preposterous! Here was not alliance, but servitude. This way lies nothing but death for all Sahagin. You hear this, my spawn brothers? The Shorewalkers have stolen this one's mind. He decries Lord Leviathan and espouses the lunacy of our sworn foes. These treacherous wretches have abandoned our god and conspire to drive away we faithful from our ancestral home. We must not let this stand. For shame, forsaken by our spawn brothers, they side with the finless ones and blaspheme our Lord Leviathan. They who steal our spawning grounds and slaughter our children, our future. These are really cool monsters, by the way. Can you tell what they are? Can you tell these monsters are right here? Behold this blessing. Lord Leviathan grants us greater and greater strength. Can you tell what these are? These are Ochus. See, this is like the pedally part, and these are the vine whips. They're actually just Ochus. That's pretty cool, isn't it? You would call this a blessing? Such horrors. Flee for your lives. A beast makes for Ailport. I leave this place to you. Please show me her fighting it. I want her to shoot it. Come on. I love Merylwyn fight scenes. Splendid. Splendid. Let all our spawn brothers be blessed with such power. Star Diver. This is the second time you saved my life, Shorewalker. My gratitude is boundless as the sea. Above the Admiral, we must go to her aid. It'd be crazy if one of the people died. Like if Admiral transformed. Oh, got him. I was too late. I'm sorry. No need for apologies. You are responsible for my people's plight. What I cannot fathom is the Dao's response. How pleased he was to see his brothers become slavering beasts. Fool believes it is blessing from Leviathan himself. The hope for a peaceable solution will be lost should Dao in his crushing time manage to wield these transformations as weapons against us. shudder at the very thought, and yet the true threat, the blasphemy, is still out there, yes? If so, first was transformed are those who have fallen to the deepest depths of despair. The more painful their anguish, the more fearsome and formidable they become in their bestial forms, the greater their influence over others. Scarcely hope to stand against a legion of such foes, whether there are more my people could do to help. I'll have the Maelstrom patrol the seas for the blasphemy, that we might slay it with all due haste. It may well amount to naught. The blasphemy, too, was born from a Sahuagin, and could be sheltering in the depths, beyond the reach of our ships. In that case, pray allow my spawn brothers and I to serve as your eyes beneath the sea. Thank you, Null. Through our efforts combined, we may yet weather this threat. As for your brothers who gave their lives today and for our cause, I shall see they are returned home to be laid to rest as they deserve. You have my gratitude, Admiral. With that, we shall return as well. Much work to be done, and we should see it done quickly. Neat. Crazy story so far. The fact that he likes it when they transform. That's like the most mind-boggling part. Meme. I was just sharing our findings. So you see, the danger is exactly as Sahuagin described. While Dow and his ilk have no means of forcibly triggering the phenomenon at present, they plainly intend to seek what out. Redouble our patrols offshore and inform me at the first sign of anything out of the ordinary. Shall be done, Admiral. I worry they may be stretching ourselves too thin. The situation take a turn for the worse. I will recall our forces from Garlemald, yet I reserve that as last resort. For now, I must get to work securing reinforcements. I ask that you remain close by. We have need of your strength all too soon. Am I going to not hit 90 off of these? Oh no, I'm not going to be able to do the last one? That sucks. Admiral left a message for you, and the news is not good. It appears that a Lamentin merchant ship was assailed by a Sahuagin raiding party affiliated with the Crushing Tide. To further complicate matters, the vessel in question was carrying a shipment of crystals supplied to us by the kobolds of Ogormoro. The Admiral suspects that the Dow mean to use the plunder crystal to summon Leviathan. She has gone to meet with Null, that we and our Sahuagin allies might take swift action. He bids you join her immediately. The worst come to the worst, your experience in combating primals may prove essential. Pray, make for the South Tide Gate and rendezvous with Admiral Blofiswin at once. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong map. Thank you for coming, Meme. The situation is grim. The Crushing Tide plundered one of our trading ships and seized a... Hang on. There's Grim. The Crushing Tide plundered one of our trading ships and seized a goodly stash of Ogormoro crystals. Though their aim is clear, it appears they yet lack the quantity needed to perform the summoning. Dow longs for the days when every stalk can cry for Lord Leviathan's deliverance, and will stop at nothing to see them return. I cannot fathom what the Crushing Tide are thinking, what satisfaction, what happiness can be found in giving over their hearts and minds to a false god. So we must thwart their designs, lest the bonds we have forged be forever broken. By the same token, we cannot ignore the blasphemy, nor the transformations its presence may bring about. Battle on two fronts, neither of which we can commit to the expense of the other. If you sail into the eye of the storm, I would hear your counsel. What course of action would you propose? Company of Heroes? Who the hell is the Company of Heroes? Oh, I know some of these people. Sure, let's summon them. Oh, wait. I don't know. I think pirates are better than they are. They slew Leviathan? I mean, they slew Leviathan, though. Let's do pirates. Company of Heroes kind of sucks or whatever. As it happens, I've already enlisted the executioners, the Krakens, and the Sirens to the cause. They've done much to bolster the Maelstrom's efforts to scour the seas for blasphemy. Though for the seek reinforcements, we'll have to turn elsewhere. To whom? Like a job for the Company of Heroes. They defeated Titan and Leviathan before the calamity. Company of Heroes? That's a name I've not heard in some time. It's true that they answered the call many a time. Indeed, other than you and yours, they're arguably none better suited to the task of primal slaying. They disbanded over 5 years ago, and neither hide nor hair has been seen of their commander since. Absent their leader, I suspect they would be reluctant to join our cause. And yet, I think of no better option. I'll contact Westgate, their erstwhile commander's right-hand man, and see if he will not hear us out. I'll ask him to meet us at the Drowning Winch. Let's hope he is receptive to our offer. They don't suck? They kind of suck. No, much trust you and your brothers to continue the search for the blasphemy in the meantime. But of course, Admiral. Should we discover anything, you'll be the first to know. Sorry, I had to do something. Let's see. Are we meeting yet? Oh, the Drowning Winch, right. Oh, God, there's so much happening. By the aft castle, me. God, Little Amigo is busy today. Why? The only thing I can think of making Little Amigo busy is the waiting for the fate. My girl Brayflox does it. So oh, does it suck, you meanie? She is the only one that doesn't suck out of that whole. Hang on, let me go let I can look and see who is in this. Open close tab. Brayflox, Curious George, Riol, and that's it. Those are the only three that don't suck. The rest of these either don't even know who they are or they suck. Love MSQ going on? Really? In Little Alamigo? What, does Dawn Trail make you go back there or something? Maybe? Wouldn't you like to know, Wither Boy? Now I'm on my alt? What the fuck? I'm not sure why other people would be MSQ Alamigoing. Me EB Sprouts? My apologies for the delay. You are alone? And here I swore 5 years ago that I was done playing hero. Curious? Nope, that's Mesquite. I saw the boots, I thought I was Curious George. Oh, here they are. Where's Curious George? Can someone explain what this is all about? Believe it or not, I'm a respectable man with respectable obligations these days. Get that pole arm out of your arse, old friend. Stop pretending you're not still a murderous bastard at heart. What's that wicked tongue of yours, Ode? Is the name just Ode? Let's ask Skewer and prove you right. Another like a reunion with dear companions over a bottle of Winch's finest vintage. Today's why we're here, right? Long time no eye catch-up, Landers. Brayflock says tummy tickled to see Gobi friends again. Thank you for assembling on such short notice. Where's the pleasantries, Admiral? Why are we here? I make a simple request. Reform the company of heroes and lend limits elements of your strength. You have a reason, I'm sure. I would hear it. There you have it. A terrible fiend known as the Blasphemy prowls our seas, transforming the Sahuagin into ravening beasts. At the same time, the Sahuagin themselves, specifically a hostile faction calling themselves the Crushing Tide, had declared their intentions to summon Leviathan anew. If they succeed, we'd be hard-pressed to deal with the Primal while still dealing with the other threats. Right pickle indeed. The answer is no. Man disbanded the company, and as his first mate, it's not my place to gainsay his final order. It's odd that, I say. Have you forgotten our company's creed? The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. Are there people now not in danger? Are the same men and women we fought to defend years ago? Commander Manov turned his back on them, and neither should we. Bold words, Landinal. Do you truly believe that we can honor them as we are? Old mercenaries past their prime, lacking the commander whose wisdom and prowess swung the glory once upon a time? Ah, yes, your commander. Who is their commander? What if me were here to lead you instead? Surely you would not question his abilities. What? Lead? Intriguing proposition. I, for the one, would not be averse to serving under such a decorated hero. Gobi friend has a goodly head for fighty think, and goodly arms for thinky fight. As ringing an endorsement as any, but I would hear it from the man himself. You believe you're capable of leading the company of heroes into battle? Better battle than a banquet. Still nursing that grudge, are we? Aye, I suppose we still owe you a dozen favors. If you're willing to lead, we'll follow. 5 years to the day. Truth be told, I was enjoying the more leisurely life, but duty calls. Wait, before we proceed, I must ask, have we no way of reaching out to the commander? Forgotten how he took his leave, have we? Have been vanishing so we could each find our own way? Or from him in the company, I doubt we'll see him again, which I wish we could. The matter at hand, the mission you will undertake. First, you are to aid us tracking down the blasphemy that roams the sea. Second, you must prevent the Crushing Tide from summoning Leviathan at all costs. Oh, is that all? And there I thought we might get our feet wet with a real challenge. But in all seriousness, we should take care to decide who attends to what. Sounds like a job for acting commander. Sure, he'll give it all due consideration. All right. Speak with Whisket. So, if I understand correctly, we're to bring down the so-called blasphemy. Of course, to do that, we'll need to find the damn thing first. I was going to prevent the Crushing Tide from summoning their god, Leviathan. Tall order in and of itself. Acting commander, it's your job to decide who will be doing what, based on the skills that we have. I recommend that you start by having a chat with each of us, that you might develop a sense of the strengths and weaknesses, mostly strengths of course, of the storied veterans under your command. Okay. Let's see here. What special do you ask? Why, impaling fiends with this Lancelot, of course. The stronger the foe, the better. None are a match for me. If you to waste my talents on dealing with a slippery fisherman, let me use the so-called blasphemy, and I'll have this thing on a skewer before you can say a Merrill Blosters win. Okay, slaying the blasphemy it is. Wise choice. Said he led out the Sahuagin, and he's like to help them summon Leviathan and sate his bloodlust. I'll speak plain. I must battle-crazed barbarian like Landinal, as the none of the Ood a tribe of peerless hunters, and in my affairs of discipline and prudence. There's no better than that to rush headlong into battle is rarely the best course of action. Otherwise it is to observe from afar and proceed with caution. Alright, then you'll be preventing the primal summoning. Very astute, if I do say so myself. A few better suited to the task of averting needless bloodshed than the famously circumspect Uodo Nun. As you well know, my vision is somewhat lacking these days. I can still defend myself if necessary, but rather not come to that. And it should always leave me rather unsuited for scouting and searching. It wasn't always the case, but such is life. On the other hand, I'd like to think I've gotten quite good at sounding out the intentions of others during negotiations and the like. Guess you will be not pursuing if you can't see. If you can't sense for these things, I see. Or so than reconnaissance for battle, Shamanai has a knack for working behind the scenes to see the company's goals achieved. Let him fight. Greyflock's master remaker of Illuminati treasures offers much hand-lending with ingenuity. Far-seeing spyglasses sees far into ocean deep. Crackfires go boom and blast beasts into bitty pieces. Alright, you are to slay the blasphemy. He does kind of look like Tiny Hancock, you're right. A logical choice, for so myself. Greyflock's mastery of tools and armaments are sure to avail you in tracking and felling that beast. See, everyone has their assignments. I dare say the choices you made are nigh impeccable. If I didn't know better, I think you'd been leading us for years. That was easy. So with that, it's time we got to work. I procured link pearls for one and all, that we might keep each other apprised of our progress. You may pick them up from the Maelstrom Command. Hancock and my You like Hancock like that? What the hell? You may pick them up from Maelstrom Command. Hancock is like, should be dead. he should be strung for the rafters. You'd best be off then. Should we have need to regroup or reconsider our strategy, call for us. I'll return to command and share these developments here with the Secretariat and our Sahagin friends. You join me if you can, Commander Meme. Her calling me, oh, listen, do not tease me. Marilyn Bluffisman, do not tease me. I can't handle it from you. I can't handle you. Alright. So, I think this is going to have to be where it gets stopped at for now. Yeah, today's crazy. I think tomorrow what we'll do is finish this up, do the Ark Sadara stuff as well. That'll be how tomorrow starts. Don't forget, tomorrow we also need to finish up the journals. We'll probably do some unsynced runs. I get some extreme primals just to, like, you know, completely knock all those out. Luckily, I think I've refilled my retry chances, so even if I have to spend some of those, it should be fine. Yeah, so Dragoon's almost done. Our gearing is almost done. We'll be leveling just a level after that. Let's see. Anything else? I have a question. If I were to run like leveling dungeons and stuff, is in the roulettes, okay? So like, for example, is normal raid roulette going to level me more than running like a level 89 dungeon right now, where I'm level 89? Like, which one gives me more experience, a level 89 dungeon or like normal raid roulette? Because my assumption is that Alliance raid, main scenario, and leveling will all give me more experience. Then whatever the highest dungeon I can do that's a leveling dungeon, and then below that would be normal raid and high level dungeon. But I don't know. So that's a good question to have. Anyways, that's gonna be all for now. No idea. I only know the first Endwalker Alliance raid is the best way to level up to 97. No. Anyways, I am going to be getting out of here for now. And I will be back tomorrow at the same time doing the same thing unless something crazy happens. Until then, I hope that you all drink water, eat food, and do anything else you need to keep on going. And I will catch you all around. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.